Welcome to the WCC, also known as the Writing and Communication Center. Students from all majors are welcomed and encouraged to use this free service throughout their years at Ashland University. We are located on the main campus. This is where you may find our graduate consultants and the writing lab where in-person sessions are held. The WCC invites students to visit us at any stage of their writing process for any type of assignment that involves communication, including essays, literature reviews, speeches, conference presentations, group presentations, poster presentations, and much more. While our consultants are not necessarily experts in all content areas, they are, however, an excellent resource for the writing and communication process from the beginning planning stages all the way through the final editing and formatting before submitting the assignments. We view writing and communicating as a complex, individualized process, developing new techniques for each student that we work with to help them find their own personal way of communicating effectively. When you make an appointment at the WCC, you can expect an individualized opportunity for you to work one-on-one with one of our graduate consultants. Currently, the WCC offers both synchronous and asynchronous sessions. Synchronous sessions may be offered on main campus or via Zoom at an agreed-upon time. Sessions typically last between 1 and 2 hours depending on the student's preference. Students are encouraged to make follow-up appointments to gain feedback on other steps in their writing process or to allow more time to work through a large writing project. This same time frame applies for asynchronous appointments. The consultant will allow a 2-hour appointment length to review the submission and prepare feedback to the student, so please plan accordingly with this 2-hour limit in mind. Students are limited to reserving no more than 2 hours per week, and we encourage you to schedule your appointments ahead of time. At the time of scheduling the appointment, you do not need to have the draft ready. This may be added at a later date, closer to the actual appointment time. To make an appointment with a consultant, you must first create an account with us at ashland.mywconline.com. After you create your account, you then have to decide if you would like to meet with a consultant to work on your assignment together, or if you would prefer to submit a draft and receive written feedback through email. If you decide to meet with a consultant, you should then send an email to wcc@ashland.edu. Provide your name, the assignment you would like to work on, and the course and professor that the assignment is for. Then, a consultant will respond to your email to set up a time to meet with you. Remember, this is a 1 to 2 hour time frame, and you may not be guaranteed to meet right away, so we encourage you to plan ahead. If you decide to send in a draft for asynchronous feedback, go ahead and log into your account with the WCC. Once you log in, you will have the ability to request an appointment, select a time slot, fill out the information requested, and then upload a draft. A consultant will return feedback to you via email within the next 24 to 48 business hours. This means if you submit a draft on a Thursday or Friday, you may not receive your feedback until Monday or Tuesday of the next week. Another great reason to plan ahead and make appointments ahead of time. During a session or when developing feedback, our graduate consultants may do some of the following: provide constructive feedback on your ideas, outlines, and drafts, provide help with improving organization and structure, provide feedback to improve word flow, clarity, and readability, provide feedback on APA, MLA, Chicago, or any other formal style guidelines, including in-text citation and documentation, provide feedback on grammar, syntax, and punctuation. Consultants usually practice a global to local approach, meaning larger scale feedback on ideas and overall structure and organization will be given first priority, leaving smaller scale feedback such as grammar, syntax, and punctuation for later on in the session, or perhaps during another appointment. Please remember that our graduate consultants are not expected to do the following. Consultants cannot fix or correct errors. They instead can identify them and point you to resources for help. Consultants cannot be content experts in your discipline. They are master's qualified experts in writing and communication theories. However, if you provide an assignment guide, graduate consultants can let you know if you seem to have met the basic requirements, but they cannot tell you whether you have gotten your content correct. Whenever appropriate, They will advise you to consult your professor for help with that. Consultants cannot write your work for you or serve as editors and proofreaders. They are here for your guidance and support only. Consultants cannot be available at the last minute. Please plan ahead, keeping due dates in mind and allowing yourself time to apply feedback before the due date of the assignment. Thank you for your interest in the WCC. We cannot wait to meet you and help you throughout your studies here at Ashland University. If you have any other questions, please email us at wcc@ashland.edu or visit our webpage at www.ashland.edu/WCC.